Hi Troy, why do you find United Way to be such an important organization?
Well, I think what they're doing within the community is awesome. You know, I mean, here it has been in North Texas for the last 90 years. I've been involved with them now for the last 4, and just seeing the impact. I know I'm involved with Healthy Zone schools and you know, incentivizing these schools to make healthy choices for the kids in the lunchroom as well as at recess and PE. And so I've seen good results from that.
Thanks, y'all. Well, I love it. 1, 2, 3. One like this now. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. What would you do to call?
I mean, at the end of the day, it takes an organization that has a big heart like the United Way does in terms of having the ability to have influence and to influence its influencers to get on board with them and their mission and their goal, and that is to serve just about every community across the country.
And do you hope that this event promotes more people to become involved with United Way?
One of the things about, if you will, philanthropy that I heard that was the most impressive was it's not about your check that you write as much as it is about how effective you are on getting many others to write checks as well.
Well, obviously, it's because of what they do. They touch so many lives, you know, in the communities, not just here in Dallas, but all around the country. They do a great job, and it's so me playing a small part in this, I'm more than happy to do that. But the United Way, they do it in a huge way, you know, when they touch lives all around the country.
Well, I've been involved with the Salvation Army back in the old days, and they introduced me to the United Way. And I was personally involved in with Gail Avon, who's here tonight. We had a little reunion, our first commercial with the NFL in 1974. And the United Way is it's a fantastic organization. It's a way to contribute, and you know that the funds are going to the needs of the various cities. They're involved all over the country, and I was on the national board, so I kind of saw the good things they did all over, not just in Dallas. So I've always been a fan of the United Way and a big supporter. I'm involved in the Tocqueville Society with Troy Aikman, so I'm still doing what I can for the United Way.
Well, I think the importance is what they do out in the community, whether it be education or healthcare. They're always out in the community. I've been a part of what the United Way has been doing for, especially United Way of Dallas, in the metropolitan area for a few years. And they've always been willing to take their next step, and never been afraid to take that other step that no one else would take. And they brought myself, a lot of the other Dallas Cowboys along with them. So it's been a great ride for the last few years.
It's a big event, such a great event, such a big celebration, and there's so many people out there that think for this. So I'm sure the next 90+ years will be even bigger and better.
And who are you more excited to see perform, Blake Shelton or Usher?
Blake, because I'm a country music fan. I grew up in Tennessee, Nashville, there, country music city, and I've seen Usher.
I'm getting to know Blake Shelton a little bit more.
He's a funny guy.
He is a funny guy. He's tall. He's taller than what I expected. I've always been an Usher fan, no doubt about it. Since Usher's beginning of his career, he's always been a guy that I've always followed. So I'm excited to see both.
Usher.
What's your favorite song by him? Do you have a favorite?
I don't have a favorite. You'd have to ask my daughters. I can't remember the name of the songs. I just like the music.
Blake Shelton or Usher?
Well, and Gene, you need to come on. We're
No,
talking
I'm
about
listening. I'm listening.
Now listen, go
Do you have a favorite?
Go ahead and fess up and cough up.
Well, we have Blake
You cry
Shelton.
over Blake Shelton.
Well, he's coming to our stadium, you know, in April for the country music. So,
Right.
And he was just at the Super Bowl, so we feel like we're getting attached to him for sure.
I had an opportunity a couple of weeks ago to do some commercials with him regarding our country music awards that are coming here. And it was more fun, and we laughed and had such a big time.
He's such a funny guy.
Oh yes, he is, and he can take a joke too. He was sitting on the field, and I took a big old loud boom over the stadium system and said, "Get off my lawn."
And how did he take that?
Oh, his knees buckled.